In this video I am going to create a countdown timer like this step by step on Premiere Pro, so you can use that on any background. First open a new Premiere Pro project, then create a new sequence. I will use these settings. Go to new item and create a color matte. I will use the same settings for that, and I will use a color something like this. I name it color matte 1. So here's the color matte we created, so I will take it somewhere here like this, and I'll be extending that color matte for 1 minute. So we have got a color matte of 60 seconds length. Now the next step is to create a transparent video, so I will use the same setting for that. Now drag and drop the transparent video you created on top of your color matte and extend it until you want your timer to work. Now we are going to apply some effects here. Go to effects, find the time code effect under video, drag and drop it on the transparent video. So we have got a time on screen. We don't need this symbol. This symbol is called fill symbol. We can just untick it from here and disappears. And the opacity of the time code, we want it to be 0, so we can have a clean timer, and we can increase the size from here and the precision like this. So in the time code you have got, this is hours, minutes, seconds and the frames. For this particular purpose I don't need hours, minutes or the frames, I just need the seconds. So this is a 60-second timer that I am going to create. So for that I am going to apply another effect here. It's called crop effect. So I drag and drop that crop effect, which you can find under the transform effects, and drag and drop it on the transparent layer. So we have got the crop features here. If you click the crop icon here, you can see these blue lines appear. You can crop the unnecessary parts from this. Now we can see our timer is working, and it goes until 59. But there's a problem. We don't want it to go like this from 1 to 59. We want it to start from 59 and go back to 1 or 0. So for that we need to reverse the speed of the transparent video, but we can't do it right now. So for that we need to do one more thing. We need to create a nest. So now we go to transparent video and we can reverse the speed. So it starts from 59 and goes down until 0. So this is exactly what we need, and now we are going to create the rest in the same timeline. As we haven't used any effects on the color matte 1, we can use the same. To take a copy of the color matte 1, press Alt and drag it like this. So now you have another color matte of the same size. It's also 1 minute or 60 seconds. Now to create the circle effect, we need to draw a circle on this color matte. In Premiere you have the option to draw a circle, which is hidden in the essential graphics panel, which is here. You can see a tiny triangle under some of these icons, which means that icon has more. So if you go to the pen tool and click on that, you can see there are two more, rectangle tool and ellipse tool there. So we need to choose the ellipse tool. Now draw a circle here, but you are getting an ellipse. We need a circle, so for that press shift key and drag until the size that you want your circle to be. So this would be enough for me. Center it horizontally and vertically. Untick the fill option and tick the stroke. We need a stroke. Change the color. I will have something like this, and the stroke could be like 80. For our purpose we need another layer, so I'm going to duplicate this one. I will change its name to circle 2. So I will go to circle 2 and keep the color to a white, and I will reduce the scale to 90% and center it horizontally and vertically. I think 85 would be better. Let's see. Okay, I like that. So now extend the circles to your color mat. So now you have 60 seconds of strokes of these two colors. Now head on to the effects panel and we need to find an effect called radial wipe, which is under transitions. So I will drag and drop it on the graphic. Now we are going to create a keyframe for this animation. So we use transition completion. Like this. We can make the transition a little bit more smooth by ease in at the end and ease out at the beginning. So it will look like this. Now we have almost completed our countdown timer. Now we just have to drag and drop this timer that we created previously on this one, like this. Okay, of course you need to make some changes here. I will make it a little big and change the position to the middle, like this. And there's one more step for the process. We need to export this in a way that we can use this countdown timer on any video that we create. Now our timer is ready. We just need to export this. So we have three parts here. One is the color mat, which is here, and the graphic, which is these circles, and then the nested sequence, which is this one. Now when exporting, we don't need this color mat in our output, so we are switching it off. Now we only have this circle and the timer. So first we will mark the in and out points. This is the in point. To mark the in point, you need to press I, and to mark the out point, this is the out point. To mark the out point, press O. Now we have selected what we want to export. Now let's go to export and media. Now what we normally use to export videos in MP4 is H.264, but we can't use it here because we need a transparent video. So for that we use QuickTime. The preset we are going to use here is Apple ProRes, this one with alpha, and here is the time sample final. There is one that I have previously created, so this is the final one for our video here. I'm exporting it. Okay, it took me about 10 minutes to export this small video because my laptop is a little old one. I have a video that I created previously which I'm going to use to test this effect. Now I am going to import the timer that we created. It's the timer sample final, and I'm going to drag and drop this MOV file which we exported. It's our timer, and we right click on it and unlink it, and we need to remove this part. We don't need it, so we can just put it on our video. You can use it on any video and it's perfectly working. You can in your effects control panel, you can change the scale and you can change the position. If you want to keep it somewhere like here, you can do it. You can use it on any size of, like any video of any size. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.